This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
What up? It's Interview Style. Strangely, one of my favorite. That's dumb to say. I like paying my respects at the Academy Awards coming up really soon here. I like the In Memoriam, and I hate it when they mess up the In Memoriam. Doesn't that bug you? Or they do like ice skating or something, or they don't clearly show the names on the screen. They like show the violinist in the foreground playing to the little screen in the background.
Oh, right. Yeah, the musical accompaniment takes precedence over the many names and images that are coming on over the screen. Now the award show's producers hedge for that by having see the complete list at blah 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 goldenglobes.com or whatever. So they can presumably edit it in real time, especially if there are any glaring errors, but also so that you can see the complete list in its entirety.
Yeah, people complain every year. How could you possibly omit Michelle Trachtenberg? She was in Buffy, yeah, but not much else. So I thought we would do our In Memoriam of what was a relatively short list. It's only March, but the people who have died so far this year. Robert Duvall, and that was sad because he was 95 and worked his entire life up to his death, was in amazing movies like, The Godfather, like classics and stuff, and other less recognizable stuff, but a consistent presence forever. And it's weirdly, when I think of the non-obvious, non-Godfather, non-Apocalypse Now, Robert Duvall, you know what I went to? I went to the utterly frustrating Billy Bob Thornton's dad in Sling Blade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, painful.
Anyway, and then there's Catherine O'Hara, who is beloved for all things, many things. For me, it was Beetlejuice and then Home Alone. For others, it was Schitt's Creek and all the Christopher Guest movies and stuff. Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas. But man, was she good. I wouldn't say she was the flashiest one. She was just so reliable, and everyone loved her. And she was really strong, like stole the scenes in Beetlejuice, I thought, that were great. And last I saw of her was in The Last of Us, which I'm not sure you saw because you quit as soon as something bad happened to your boy.
Her death hit hard because it was so sudden and unexpected, and I expected so much more from her. Like, she also was inspiring Waiting for Guffman movie watching parties and Schitt's Creek marathons, which is just an indication of just how truly beloved Catherine O'Hara is and was.
And only 71? That makes me angry.
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara definitely one who when I will see her in Memoriam, I will go, aww. Because some of them you're like, I don't know who that cinematographer is or who that grip was. But the ones that are important to you, you're like, oh man, that is a bummer, even though you've already gone through the grief of their passing.
And perhaps most recently, it wasn't a surprise that James Van Der Beek was sick?
No, he declined to directly participate in the Dawson's Creek reunion, and that's an assorted cast of characters. Interesting how their career trajectories turned out.
Yeah.
But he was too ill. And it was a little bit like the guy who played Gunter in Friends, who showed up in a video message or whatever, and you're like, that's not great. And he didn't look great either, and then passed away shortly after.
It's so sad because still so young, and he has lots of children, a very big family.
Yeah, I think he has 6 kids, right?
Yeah, something like that.
There's all this stuff coming out about maybe he secured his family's ranch through help from the friends in order to establish it for his family before they lost him, and people are like, that's not how GoFundMe should be used or whatever. But the dude has a gigantic family and needs to make sure they're set up. So I'm not going to fault him that. But other than the fact that he is a current passing in 2026, why do you think I included James Van Der Beek?
Why?
We've covered exactly one James Van Der Beek movie.
I think, if I recall correctly, in a non-distinctive James Van Der Beek role.
Yep.
What was it?
He was the quiet, suspicious cop in Labor Day, Jason Reitman's Labor Day.
Oh, yeah. Or orwhatevermovies.com, or wherever you get podcasts. That's our 2026 in memoriam, less than a few months in. It feels a little bit heavy with loss this year, the top of this year.
Rest in peace, all. Just some notables. So we wanted to pay attention. We will see, hopefully, some of these at least, at the Academy in Memoriam, because we're talking about movies, and most of these people were involved in lots of movies. Thanks. Love you. Goodbye.
Hey guys, it's your girl Yasia. I want to share some really exciting news with you. I just dropped my first ever single, Spell on You, off my upcoming debut EP, Devil's Room, on RM Records. It's simply devilicious. Check out Spell on You wherever you listen to music. Bye for now.
I never thought I'd fall in love like this. It's time to close the chapter, but I think I needed this.
Electric acid.